Hi, we're going to show you how to perform an Anaconda choke from a head and arm position. So if you've gone through any of our other videos, head and arm position is really good for guillotines, anacondas, darces, and chokes in general. Now, you're going to lock up an anaconda the exact same way you do as a darce. Just a darce is the grip's always going to be locked up near the head. Anaconda, the grip is locked up in the armpit. So, as I've right in a head and arm position right here, and usually you almost always want to get his elbow across his body, because right here he is a lot weaker. If he has his elbows out, he's strong, he has a good base here. So I'm going to use my standard gable grip here. I'm going to pull that arm across using my own elbow. So I have a head and arm control. I'm going to pull across with my own arm, and now instead of shooting my left hand through and locking up the grip over on the side of his head, from here I just shove my right arm through that's already underneath. Now from here I'm just going to lock it up just like I do darce, but it's just going to be a different grip, a switch side grip. So I lock it up on my bicep. Now my left hand is going to grab his rib cage, and I'm going to start to squeeze before I even roll. So I'm squeezing here, and now I start to roll. I'm going to roll to the side of the grip, and as I do, I sit. So I'm sitting here, I'm squeezing, and ideally I want to start to walk forward. I hook his leg with my leg, and I'm just going to squeeze right here. If needed though, even if he starts to roll, say if he starts to roll to his back, I can still lock this up here and I can stay really tight depending on where you go. And if needed, you can always switch right to a darce from here, right in the opposite grip. But again, we just start in a standard head and arm position, good head control, my head's tight. I'm just gonna shove my right arm through, which is the same arm as if I was going for a guillotine or something. So my arm that's already through, I'm just gonna keep it there. And this outside arm, I just slide up, grab my own bicep, I'm grabbing his rib cage right here. And now if he decides he doesn't want to roll, so if he's keeping his base, I can't roll him, I'm going to roll him, he's not going anywhere. I'm just gonna start walking around toward his hips with my feet. So as we're here, I just keep circling. Eventually he's gonna fall over, he's not gonna be able to keep his base there. And once he's there, I'm just gonna squeeze really tight, and hopefully we choke him out pretty early. So, again, you just head and arm control. The right arm's already underneath, so you just slide that left arm up right to the bicep. You're just squeezing, and as soon as you roll, should be pretty tight and pretty easy to finish from there. So that's how you're going to Anaconda choke somebody from the head and arm.